So whenever I have a vision and I just cannot seem to understand, or I cannot seem to figure it out, or just it wasn't clear enough, I use my tarot cards to decipher it, to figure it out, to understand it better. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome anyone that's new, and if you've been watching me already, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for believing in everything that I do. I know I was looking at one of the comments that I was getting, because I was getting a lot over last night. A lot of them are really mean, but we're going to continue on doing what the angels say that I need to do. I'm going to continue on doing what I need to do and not let it get to us. We're just going to brush it off. But I do want to address one that kind of disrespected the angels. They're angels. There's many different ways they can communicate with us. We can see them. If you're that gifted, you can see them face to face. You can hear them. You can dream about something and it's them giving you a message. There's so many ways that can be, or they can just make you feel things. They could just tell you something and you just feel it and you just know it. There's so many ways, but I'm not here to explain that in this video. If you guys want to know exactly how is it that the angels work and how is it that they communicate, well, you're just gonna have to stay tuned for another video. But anyways, this video is going to be about predictions in February. It's gonna be about things that are coming. So let's get started on this video. Again, there's a lot to talk about. This video is going to be about February 2020. So the first thing I want to discuss is the video I posted over this artist that passed away. I want to let you know that I talk about a lot of things everywhere, on my social media. I talk about many things. Not always do I post them on YouTube, because not always do I have time to post on YouTube or make videos. So that I did talk about it on my Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram or you're not following any of my other social media, you can go in the description below and follow me there. But with this artist, when I was talking about there was going to be artists that's going to pass away and it's going to be due to negative things, negative entities. With this artist that just passed away, my condolences go out to the family. Everything that I said was true. There was these dark entities, there was these negative beings that were already after him, but God decided to take him gracefully and divine, and before God decided to take him before the demons, the negative entities destroyed him and dragged him down. When I talked about that artists are going to, I had the vision of artists going to pass away, I don't just see this one, I see many more. I see a plane falling, an artist, a singer, a singer, an actor, someone who is high on a pedestal. Their plane is going to fall and they're going to pass away as well. But I also see another one that's trying to suicide, and I'll actually say his name, J Balvin. I see J Balvin attempting to suicide this year. And then I see other artists who are also in the same genre as J Balvin, reggaeton, that type of Spanish music. I see one overdose and I see one suicide aside from J Balvin. There's the energies in that type of music are going to be really hectic, and there's going to be really concentrated. So a lot of negative things are going to be happening to reggaetoneros. So keep that in mind. But I also see negative things for other artists. I see something for Ariana Grande, and I just posted it on my Instagram. Ariana Grande, I see there's a negative entity that's been following you. That's been following you since that one time last year when you posted, when there was a Snapchat video that I saw. She was very sick, or she was fighting something off, and she had to cancel a tour or something. That was the first time I saw that negative entity. This negative entity, I see that it's been clawing at her life. It's been clawing, not letting her sleep, giving her depression. Because of everything that she's experienced, it's started to get closer to her and it's clawing her way in. And I see her not being able to sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, not being able to cope with many things. And I see this negative entity pretty soon. I see this negative entity making her very, very sick again. But this time I see her fighting for her life. I see her getting sick in a way that she has to fight for her life. So you guys, pray for Ariana Grande. Keep praying your prayers. Make sure that you pray for her, because I will be praying for her. My prayers go out to her, love and light to her. Now I want to talk about somebody else, Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star, when we saw last year how his 2 dogs passed away, and again, my condolences go out to Jeffree Star. His 2 dogs, his family members passed away, right? When one of your animals pass away for no reason, or they all of a sudden get sick, that's a warning that something really evil is being done to you, either hexes, voodoo, or something dramatic. Lately, I've been seeing him post him burning candles like these. He's been burning candles like these, and I see him, like someone already told him, or someone already got to him, but I see that someone has been doing hexes, voodoo, and sending him negative things. It's not a coincidence that the second one passed away as well, because it's a warning. It's saying that the dogs are very sensitive. Animals are very sensitive to negative energies, so they can't fight them off. And in return, that's what happens. This has been worked on him since a very, very long time. It's not a coincidence that all these negative things have kind of just been happening one after another, one after another. So Jeffree Star, keep in mind, keep burning your little candles, because they are very powerful and they will help you in your situation. Because someone that you pissed off has been working negative things towards you, and you piss off a lot of people, so it's kind of normal to be in that kind of dilemma, I guess. I also see many artists coming out of the closet. Again, I see Maluma declaring himself bisexual or gay. I see artists all around the world coming out of the closet. There's gonna be another artist that in the next couple of, either the next 2 months, they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out as gay or bisexual or lesbian. I see many artists, soccer players, singers, actors. They're all going to finally come out, and because again, guys, I don't know if you've been watching my other videos, but in my other videos, I talked about how this year is going to be ruled by the card that means coming out of the closet. This card right here is coming out of the closet. It's going to rule all throughout 2020. Again, it's not a coincidence that Nikki Tutorials just came out as trans. We're going to see a lot of more YouTubers, a lot of more singers, a lot of artists that are going to be coming out of the closet. Now, another thing that I see is Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin, I see him having problems with his relationship. I see them going their separate ways. Again, another card that's ruling this year is the card of Justice, which also means divorce. If you've been fighting a lot with your spouse, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, the energies of divorce, of separation are all in 2020. So be very careful. The final thing I want to talk about before I actually talk about what I see for February 2020 is these 2 cards right here. I was playing with my tarot deck and these cards fell out. When these cards fell out, it gave me the message, the meaning, the vision that there's really intense changes coming. The Emperor upside down, the Tower, a dramatic event. So when you put these 2 together, it gives me the message that someone around the world, a dictator, a president, a leader, someone high on a pedestal, is about to either be killed, dethroned, or resign. And it's going to affect that entire country. It's going to be a dramatic event. These 2 cards right here show that there are some really strong changes in the government about to happen. So now let's get into February 2020. What type of energies are going to be present in February 2020? In February 2020, right away, I see a lot of hate, a lot of envy. I see Iran doing another attack or trying to do another attack on the United States. I see those energies get a little bit more tense. The energies between countries, I see them getting very, very tense in February 2020. I see another mass shooting, that a young person is going to lift their arms again and shoot or kill, stab, or just kill so many people in one space. I see a lot of depression, sadness, the demons starting to get close. I also see that the Pope is going to get very sick pretty soon, that the demons have been trying to claw to the Pope and knocking on the Vatican's doors, making their way in to remove this current Pope. And I see this current Pope resigning pretty soon, or being removed because he gets very sick and he can't do it no more. I see a lot of temptation in February 2020. So if people are offering you things, be very, very careful. Doubt it by a certain percent. Don't always just accept what people tell you, because I see that a lot of envious people are going to be making moves. So what does that mean? It means other countries against other countries. It means people who have carried hatred, killing other people. It means people screwing over other people. So keep those in mind, you guys. Another thing I want to mention real quick is that right now we might see the energies kind of have calmed down, kind of have been peaceful for the last couple of days. Yeah, there's been little things here and there coming out of nowhere, but just know that we're not done. Iran, I still see them planning something. I still see them trying to do another attack on the US. I see countries getting pissed off with each other and the tensions rising, and it's causing something else. I see a lot. I see a lot of chaos and the explosion of energy. We have to keep in mind there's going to be an explosion of energy, and the explosion of energy is going to be March, August, and September, maybe even November. But those 3 months is going to be when the weather gets really intense, destruction, big events, maybe attacks from other countries to other countries, storms that are strong, that are going to be killing a lot of people, earthquakes again all over the world, volcanoes erupting. Again, these energies are going to continue throughout the entire year, but those 3 months are going to be the most concentrated destruction. And I see another fire, a bigger fire coming to California. So be prepared for that, California. So there's just so much chaos, and this chaos is all because we're being judged. So anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys for watching Raphael's Insights. I really appreciate those who are actually interested in my videos. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I will continue making these videos for you no matter what other people say, because people can say whatever they can, but we're not going to let it get to us, because I know the truth and I know what I see. I'm not crazy. And there's people that I've worked with that at first they've thought that it was all BS, but they see what I can do, and maybe you guys one day will see what I can do. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Always share. I don't care if it's with an enemy, a frenemy, a freaking skeptic. Just share, because grow with me. My angels have already told me something very important, and this is why I'm doing this, and I'm not going to let anything get to me. So love and light, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you next time.